Have you ever found yourself in a conversation, just searching for the right English words? Well, today, we are going to build your toolkit for exactly that. We're going to unlock a really simple method to help you speak English with a lot more confidence in any everyday situation.
All right, let's start with a feeling I think we all know a little too well. That awkward moment in a social situation where the words just, poof, they disappear. You know that feeling, don't you? The moment your mind goes completely blank, especially when you're trying to speak in another language. It's so frustrating.
Okay, picture this. You run into someone from a conference you were at last week. They smile, they say your name, and your mind just goes blank. Their name is completely gone. What do?
Don't worry, there's a simple fix. Let's go ahead and build your English toolkit with a few natural phrases that are perfect for these tricky social moments.
First up is this great phrase, slipped my mind. Now, instead of a really blunt, I forgot, this phrase is just softer. It's a much more common way to admit it, and it sounds polite and really natural.
This next one is your perfect polite escape plan. Saying you're in a bit of a hurry is an amazing way to end a conversation quickly without seeming rude at all. It kind of shows that you'd like to talk, but you just can't right now.
Here's why this phrase is so incredibly useful. It helps you connect with the other person. Admitting you're terrible with names actually makes them feel more comfortable, and it turns a really awkward moment into something you can both relate to. All right, here is a super simple swap to make you sound more natural. While "how are you" is perfectly fine, "how's it going" is just more casual and relaxed. It's what you're going to hear way more often between friends or colleagues. So those phrases are great for specific moments, right? But what about the bigger picture? What's the real secret to building that long-term confidence and fluency?
This, right here, this is the key. The secret isn't about memorizing complex grammar for some abstract topic. Nope, it's about talking about the one thing you know better than anyone else in the world, your own day.
And why is this so powerful? Well, because your life is real, you don't have to search for ideas. You're using practical vocabulary that you'll actually need. And this practice, this is what helps you finally stop translating in your head and start thinking in English.
So, let's put this into action right now with a simple exercise. Together, we're going to build a short story about a typical morning.
We're going to keep it very simple, just focusing on these 4 basic steps. And remember, the goal here is not perfection. It's just to get the words out one sentence at a time.
Let's start. Go ahead and say it out loud with me if you can. I usually wake up at 7. See? A simple, clear sentence. Awesome. Now, let's add the next step. Notice that little connecting word. Then. It helps the whole story flow. Then, I walk to the bathroom and brush my teeth.
You're doing great. Let's keep it going. What's the next logical step? I go to the kitchen and prepare my breakfast. You're building your own story, piece by piece.
Now let's add just a little bit of detail. What kind of breakfast? I usually eat something simple, like toast and eggs. Do you see how that small addition makes your English sound just a little bit richer?
And here's the final piece of our story. After my shower, I put on my clothes. Just like that, you've described your entire morning in clear, natural English. You see how that works? One simple sentence today, that can become a full story next week. So what are the most important things to remember from all of this? First, keep that toolkit of phrases ready for any awkward moments. Second, and this is the most important one, practice speaking by describing your day. Start small, just one sentence. The secret is keeping it simple and being consistent. That's how you build real, lasting confidence.
So I'll leave you with this question to act on. It could be your morning, your commute to work, or your evening routine. Just pick one part of your day and try to describe it with 1 or 2 sentences. You've totally got this.